goddess discovered something strange. The heroes summoned by the Divine Emperor's kingdom were leveling up at an incredibly fast rate. In just 3 months, they had gained the strength of A-ranked adventurers. Because of this, the Divine Emperor's kingdom decided to send the heroes on adventures to neighboring countries. Meanwhile, Jack, the hero of the goddess's faction, was building a village. However, while Jack's subordinates were clearing out nearby monsters, they discovered monsters they had never seen before. This made everyone realize that something was wrong. They immediately returned to the village to report this to Jack. Jack understood that this was likely related to the summoning of heroes 3 months ago. Therefore, Jack speculated that it wasn't the monsters becoming stronger that called for the heroes, but rather it was the arrival of the heroes that caused the monsters to grow stronger. This left Jack deep in thought. He then went to the Adventurers Guild to learn more. What Jack didn't expect was that the front desk had just received a special request. It was a task to escort the capital of the Paypec Trade Guild. Jack did not refuse. However, when they arrived at the Adventurers Guild in the capital, Jack heard a loud and arrogant voice from behind. He turned around and saw heroes from the Divine Emperor's kingdom beating up adventurers. Jack didn't want to get involved, but what he didn't expect was that the two heroes set their sights on his friends. They ordered Jack to hand them over. Since they were fellow heroes, Jack decided not to interfere, but his attitude angered the heroes of the Divine Emperor's kingdom. One of the heroes, John, immediately drew his sword ready to teach Jack a lesson, but to his surprise, his weapon was torn in half. Seeing this, the other hero rushed in, but Jack swiftly knocked him to the ground with a single move. When the two heroes realized they couldn't defeat Jack, they decided to use their status as heroes to intimidate him. Jack, however, told them to think about their own problems first. This was the Adventurers Guild. If they drew their swords and attacked without reason, even if they were heroes, they would face consequences. Seeing that the people around them were ready to act, the two heroes had no choice but to leave hurriedly after throwing down some harsh words.